Needy.
And another.
Is she?
I have no
So what are you
comment.
doing? You're videotaping?
I'm video. This is the thing to do. I want to be like Ken and film it and put it on my YouTube.
Man, but see, Ken's, you know,
He's actually
Ken's
successful.
a perfect example of somebody who didn't just talk about wanting to do something. He did it, and he worked it, and he loves it, and he nurtures it, and it's a 24-hour-day thing. And I'll tell you, that for me would be the killer of that deal. He's got to serve. These people are sucking up that content all the time. It's got to be.
It's a good spin too.
It's fun. Great job.
It really is a good spin. But again, I wouldn't back it up with exercise, so I would turn into a big.
You
oozing
wouldn't.
blob.
You would
Useless
just.
shit.
You wouldn't have a. You wouldn't have a video vlog. You'd have a blob. You'd be like, "Hey, it's Freddie's video blob. Everybody, I haven't changed my sweater in 3 days."
I'll tell you that GoPro, it's great, but the color of that Arby's roast beef concerns me.
You know what?
That's all I'll say.
I could probably have tweaked the actual video color to make it juicier.
Juicy.
But in most commercials, a lot of times they'll use raw meat. Just
Really?
to make it look good.
Juicy, yeah.
Right?
Juicy.
Get right on the juicy mic. Okay, this guy Josh Rachlis is here. When last we spoke to Josh, I can't remember what.
I think the last time I was running for MPP when there was the provincial election.
And now he is now running. Our friend Josh is running for mayor.
Yes.
And Josh Rachlis in the city of Toronto. What is when someone says Josh Rachlis for mayor? What's your top line?
I've distilled it to 3 words: green, creative, and fun. Because I'm like an eco guy. I want the city to be all green and clean, and creative. I support the arts and festivals and all that, and fun. Because I'm a fun guy. So the city should be more fun. We should have more. I don't know, get rid of last call or have more car-free areas where people can walk around or, things like that.
How's your support?
My mom supports me. She lives in Ottawa, though, so I don't...
She can't vote.
Yeah, she can't vote.
Oh,
It's tough. Like, I've realized that, when you're running provincially with a party, you've got sort of the support of the party. They give you a platform. You're sort of automatically included in debates. And mayor is a whole different thing. There's 65 people running this time.
Right,
Stupid. Yeah, you have to come up with your own platform. It's tough to come up with.
How's your Jew world? A lot of Jews around you?
Yeah, not geographically, but yeah.
How's your Jew world?
But on Facebook, the Jews are supporting. Yeah, they're like, hey,
okay.
they've posted like on their pages like support one of our own.
Yeah, nice. That's
Yeah.
What about these comments?
Oh boy.
Let me finish.
Oh.
Jesus. Yeah. And we know you like Jews.
The Jewish people.
The Jewish
Wow,
people.
I heard this referenced on Twitter last night. I didn't realize there was a whole thing. Ooh, that's cringe.
At least you have the satisfaction of knowing you're smarter than this guy.
Yeah, it's a low bar, but yeah, that's I think why a lot of people are running. They're like, well, I could do that. Anybody could do that. Like really?
Right.
Wow. I'm really jealous of of Morgan Baskin who's running. She was 18 when she started. She's 19 now, and she's getting a lot of press. She's been involved in a bunch of the debates.
I'm not familiar.
Oh well, yeah, no, she's doing well.
What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. So you've seen her too.
Pretty blonde girl.
Yeah.
Here's
so that
the
helps.
thing, though.
Yeah.
Often, you have your front runners. Traditionally, historically, a lot of people would run for mayor to sort of get attention. They know they have no chance of winning.
For sure.
But they want to just get some attention for some other thing, peripheral thing.
Maybe their cause or it.
Well, exactly. And maybe part of you is in that category.
Yep.
But the problem is when you have 65, it's like that whole end of it gets lost now.
I should run.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
Promote my food eating.
Absolutely. Listen, you could just with Ken's YouTube support. Well, do you have an idea geographically where the majority of your subscribers are from?
Nope. It's sorry. About probably 80 to 90% is American.
Really? And
Well, you should run for president.
He's making a nice living. He's
Yeah.
making a nice living.
No, this has been my dream to have a YouTube channel. That I
Why don't we?
can
Why have we not come up with YouTube? Is that not a thing? Because that would be.
I'm pretty
But
sure.
Howard,
That would go
it is something. What's the seriously?
and thrive
Why
off the
not?
haters.
Why don't you and
'Cause they're there.
Josh?
Why don't we do YouTube?
Here's the thing I thought of. I told this story a long time ago. I sat up in bed about 5 years ago in the middle of the night, and I was like, I wrote this down, and the next morning I went and Googled it. I thought it would be a funny thing, a search engine for all things Jewish called Jugal.
Jugal. Yep.
And I'd never heard of it before. I thought of it, and I thought, oh, that's, let me check that, because if I could, and I'm like not the least Jewish person, but I'm not a very observant Jew, but I thought, aha, when was Jerry Seinfeld's bar mitzvah? Jugal it.
I
Uh-huh.
like it.
And somebody had already done it.
Yeah, I think I've discovered that myself. Any kind of pun where you're replacing you with Jew or
Yeah.
anything, it's
Yeah.
all taken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the problem with that is, Howard, regular Google would give you that.
Oh, I know.
Any Jew question would be on regular Google. So why would you have to Google it when you can Google it?
I don't know.
It's amazing. I've got like at least 3 different Jewish dating apps. Like there's J Swipe, there's J Crush. They're all like Tinders for Jews. Oh, there's Yenta. There's, so people are still churning them out, but I don't think they can be actually making any money off them.
All right, well, then I ain't doing it. All right, thanks to Ken.
Spoken like a true Jew.
Ken Domick, thank you very much. Josh Rachlis, hang around a second. We got about 3 or 4 more minutes to figure things out on Sirius. And Eileen,
This episode of Humble and Fred Radio was brought to you by Sleep Country, Pizza, Ashley Madison, Dos Locos and Calaterra Wines, and NewCanadianMusic.ca. And as always, we broadcast to the world from the prestigious 5-Hour Energy Studios in beautiful downtown Etobicoke. More Humble and Fred tomorrow and online at humbleandfredradio.com.
stay there, Kenny. Oh.
I'm doing the pulled pork burger today. After this.
All right. Thanks to everyone who stuck around for 3 minutes more. Josh Rachlis, so has anyone at all supported your campaign for mayor of Toronto?
Well, I've had people email me, like one girl who was volunteering for Olivia Chow. She emailed and said she was disillusioned with her and wanted to volunteer for me and met with me and stuff. So people have said they would help out.
Did you try and pick her up?
I did. She's a pretty girl. No, I didn't actually try. We went for coffee, but I know I gotta not mix business with pleasure anymore.
Have you been mixing your business with any pleasure?
Well, in the past I've dated girls who then helped me with my website, and then when they realize I'm not, fully committed, they stop doing my website, and so I've been screwed a lot of times. So I met this woman who's also running for mayor, Lee Romanov, and she's developed this website building platform to help you monetize blogs. And she said, listen, you got to stop dating your web designers. I don't want to date you, so this is going to work out well. We're going to build your website. So, yeah.
Have you registered a fun domain name at GoDaddy.com or one of our sponsors? You should be like...
I did actually register at GoDaddy this last week. Lee told me to, because I used to have JoshRachlis.com, and I let it expire accidentally. And some guy in Indonesia bought it, and he's
That's
just
right.
posting spam. So this has been my...
And he wouldn't, he
Yeah.
wants to,
He wants
buy it.
$3,000.
Well, can't you be like the real Josh Rachlis?
I could be anything. I have JoshRachlis.ca. It's just so annoying. There's this one site. So I've registered CelebrityJosh.com. And I thought
Now, you did that at GoDaddy?
I did.
Did you know that we had a special offer?
I did not know. I'm out of the loop. You got
Buddy.
GoDaddy. You got Ashley Madison. Now
We
I
got
gotta
it all.
subscribe. Yeah. It's like
Go get another one, and you can get it for 99 cents.
Really?
Yeah.
Just put in promo code HNF99.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna
Can't
totally go do that.
What kind of Jew are you?
Well, not a good one.
So you want the city to be green?
Yeah.
Doesn't everyone though?
I don't know. Do they?
And how will you accomplish that?
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I find that with city politics, it's tough. Like, there's 44 councilors. Everybody's got a plan. Nothing ever gets done. So I feel it's more important for me just to tell people about my values, and because you don't know exactly what it's going to come up for votes or exactly what the plans are. People have been talking about transit plans for like 30
Will it be
years.
tense election night at Josh Rachlis campaign headquarters?
It'll be pretty intense. I'll probably be holding up with all of your sponsors, Ashley Madison, Pizza, some wines, and just sitting alone crying.
That's
No.
positive.
No, I'm kidding. No, maybe I'll get a
If
little
I were
party
CP,
going.
if I were CP24, I would have somebody just over at his
Why not?
apartment. I'm here at Josh Rachlis for mayor campaign headquarters.
Well,
Josh, just in case you don't win,
Yeah.
and not that you need one, but
No.
what's your backup plan?
I was listening to Ken. I want to start a YouTube channel. This is actually my dream. If Lee can help me build this website, I can monetize. I want to do a blog and a YouTube show about my life and just interviewing people. And
You see, what Ken's come up with is a great hook.
the food is brilliant.
Yeah, I review fast food. What you need is a single sentence that describes
I
what
know.
you do.
And I can't think of one
I
thing that I'm
sit
interested
and
in.
jerk off all day, or something
Yeah.
that you actually are familiar with.
Right. I don't know. It's
Or different kinds of hummus. You
or
can
hummus, the
review
hummus
different
channel.
kinds of hummus.
I've thought about reviewing
hummus
French
channel.
onion soup.
The whole
Yeah.
YouTube thing would be
Yeah.
perfect.
YouTube, man.
Yeah, there are Jew newspapers and Facebook
I know.
pages and stuff.
But you call it's your own YouTube channel.
Yeah,
I'll sell you that.
Josh
maybe
Tube maybe.
for 3,000.
Josh
Yeah, but no one's gonna go.
No,
Nobody
this
cares
sounds
about
like
Josh,
a
too.
penis thing.
We gotta
I
go
wanna be
because
pretzel.
it's over. On serious, we wish everyone the best of this day, and we'll see you tomorrow. That, my friend, is another day of broadcast.